Do it. Hello everybody and welcome to Encounter Roleplay. My name is Will and today we are back and we're starting a brand new campaign called Wayward Tides. The tides, they've gone way off. We've got Phil DMing today. How's it going, Phil?
It's going great, thank you.
Fantastic.
I'm really thrilled for this.
I'm excited too. I'm excited. So, yeah, let's go around the cast and crew. Who are we? Who are we playing? As per usual, you can find all our character sheets here in the chat. Yeah, let's start with Brandon today. How's it going, Brandon?
Oh boy, hi sweetie. I'm back again because I like playing Dungeons and Dragons with you, so we're gonna do some more of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a good explanation for why you're here.
Absolutely. Oh, and Will wants to give his wild magic to me. I appreciate it. We're gonna start on a strong suit.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Yeah. So for this campaign, we have Garrick Silvertongue, who is a half-elf swashbuckler who's charismatic as a motherfucker. He doesn't like combat so much. He's good with a blade, but he definitely prefers to use his charisma to get out of fights and deal things across the however many seas there are in this universe.
17, I would hope.
I don't know that 7 is appropriate for here, so I'm not going to say the 7. So we
Don't assume my C number. Okay?
There's several C's.
Yeah.
Across the aquatic regions. So we've got a charming half-elf swashbuckler to kick off this exciting event.
Fantastic. We have Jen back today. How's it going, Jen?
Hey, it's great. I am playing Talora Roulette today. She is a water genasi ranger who is the cook on her ship. But honestly, her life goal is to be like a world-renowned chef. So basically, she just goes around on all of her travels and tries to pick up bits of monsters and whatever she can find to make delicious meals out of.
Fantastic. As for my own part, I'll be playing Elysium, who is a half-elf monk, and he's going to be the voiced by Barbosa, of course, as you guys decided. And he is a bit of a swashbuckler, loves a bit of danger, and probably has a dream to retire on a big pile of gold and treasure after digging it up on some island somewhere. So expect lots of Pirates of the Caribbean references and a lot of Muppet Treasure Island as well.
What have I done? God.
So we do have Anna who will be joining us next week. So she'll be back then to play another character. So other than that though, Phil, do you want to talk to us a little bit about what Wayward Tides is going to be about?
Yes, Wayward Tides will begin in the city of Waterdeep on the Sword Coast of the continent of Faerun, which I'm sure at least a number of you are familiar with. And it will take the adventurers into the small underwater settlement right outside the city, and then into further underwater cities to the north to resolve a troubling confrontation and pollution in that area. But we will see how far these adventurers get.
Fantastic. So to remind you guys before we dive in, we've all got a wild magic surge to roll at some point whenever you want to bring that in, Phil. But of course you can affect today's game via viewer decisions, so if you haven't followed yet, follow. Here's a tweet for you guys. 20 retweets will have a viewer decision, and of course 1 new subscriber or patron, and you can donate to affect the game throughout or cheer for it as well. So yeah, other than that, let's dive right in and let's go get some booty.
Beautiful. So the three of you are, for one reason or another, on the Sword Coast, and have taken it upon yourself to grab a pint of ale at the local tavern, which, in this case, is the ship's prow, which is quite literally a ship's prow taken off of a ship and lodged on the side of a building for atmosphere. It's a favorite of sailors and pirates in the area. Not too sophisticated, kind of dimly lit. And while it is rather sparsely populated, you are not alone. There are a couple other patrons at the bar itself, and there's a man seated at a table being waited on.
So, yeah, we all know each other, right? So we're all part of like a
Yeah.
crew or something, I suppose.
Yeah, how do you guys know each other? Let's figure that out.
Yeah. I don't know if we will have like a communal ship or if any of us like own a ship or something like that. But if we are a crew, then maybe we've just come in from an adventure, and we're here to like sell our booty.
All right.
just-
Listen,
well done.
I
Well
am
put.
always selling my booty.
At all times. Thank you very much, sir.
We can have one of the wild magic surges happen now, like as we begin, if you will.
As I step into the tavern.
Well, you've been there. A few minutes, had a drink, and suddenly, Brandon, go ahead and roll on the D10,000.
Let's do it.
Also, I rolled mine in advance if you want to bring this in here, but all weapons within 50 yards are sealed in candle wax. Maybe that's like a protection, like you're not allowed to bring weapons into the bar, so they like seal it in candle wax.
Yes, that actually makes a lot of sense. Something, an old enchantment on this often fought over bar.
Oh, mine's pretty good.
So that will resolve itself after you leave the bar. But while you're in this area, you know that you have no access to dangerous weapons.
Yeah. I just to describe Elysium as well, as he's like sitting at the bar, he's got like long sort of like trench coat which doesn't quite fit him, straggly kind of like noodly hair, I guess, a beard which is all sorts of life inside of it because it hasn't been washed, salty weather-beaten skin, a cutlass, and he doesn't have a whole bushel of apples, but he's definitely likes to make himself known around the bar, and probably is drinking with these two. What does Garrett
And
look like?
it would seem that Garrick is right now kind of out of sorts, drinking to regain health, if you will,
Yeah.
as he is reduced to 1 hit point. But yes, how does Garrick appear in this bar?
So not taking into consideration the hit point loss, we're not gonna have a beard. He's like fairly tall, kind of slender. He's pretty fit though. No trench coat like Will, but we've got the classic swashbuckler, fucking like white Henley with the deep V.
Yes.
Oh, girl.
Obviously.
No, we have to have the deep V. Kind of like shoulder length, not like blonde, but kind of like maybe like a dirty blonde or like golden hair, maybe. I don't know, like a dark.
Okay.
He's pretty suave. And in like the context of like a pirate crew, he's not really like he's good with a sword, but he's more of like a business manager, like responsible for negotiations, wheeling and dealing.
Band manager.
The band manager.
You'd be particularly attracted to this man sitting at the table in that he too does not appear to be typical for a pirate. He's slightly more sophisticated, wears newer clothes, and even though he does have something of a rough beard, and he's drinking from a wine glass rather than a cup of ale.
Haven't narrowed down a voice yet. So.
Are you feeling all right over there, Gary? You look a little pale.
There's something in the ale today. I'm just not feeling good.
Don't blame the rum, lad. Never blame the rum.
You're right. It must have been that trip we just came back from that I'm making up now.
Hate the drinker, not the drink.
My tummy is just not feeling quite right.
It sits fine with me. What about ye, Talora?
I'll put my hand on Garrick's shoulder and just say, I told you, Garrick, not to eat the whole thing. You never eat gelatinous cube all in one sitting. I made your special meal. You ate the whole thing. No wonder you feel terrible.
Well, it was too good.
So Talora is, she's probably like 5'9"-ish. She's got like blue sort of tinged skin with tattoos on like all down her arms and kind of up her neck. And she's got like a purplish tint in her hair, and her little water genasi special trait is that she's got really crazy looking webbed feet.
Cool.
Wow.
So yes, the bartender comes up to you and lays an extra drink in front of you all, and he says, "From the man at the table." And you turn to see him. He stood and is approaching you now. As he gets closer, you can see that while his clothes are of a more noble affair, they seem to not have been washed recently, or at least dirtied in some way. He greets you and says, "Adventurers, yes, from the sea."
That be us, lad. Elysium, at your service. This here be Garrick, and this is the wonderful Talora.
I'm Merrick. I like your name, Garrick.
Wait, brother, is that you?
This might get confusing.
Well, I don't see the resemblance. His hair is like dark black, and short. And he's probably a couple inches shorter than you are. But he says, I've heard you have a reputation for doing good work, and I'm in need of work myself. Do you have any leads?
Well, why don't we talk about what sort of work you're needing done?
What kind of work?
Well, I can do anything. I can. I'm good with my hands. I can make things. I can polish the ship. I can do anything. I just need a job.
Elysium, this seems like a good time to start that internship program we were talking about.
Oh God, not again.
Well, what skills do you bring to the table, Merrick?
I can tie any kind of knot. He starts listing off sailory things. Like he's not young by any means. He's like mid-30s, but he seems really new to being a sailor.
Yeah. He's like, hoist the gangplank.
Yeah.
Yes, I can hoist the plank gang, the gangplank. Yes.
Well, have ye any references?
No.
How are you with a sword?
I can fight.
Let's test that, shall we?
He sort of steps back and feels for his sword, and it's covered in wax. So right, wasn't that what the magic?
Yeah.
And so he looks really awkward. As he steps away, though, the door opens and a woman enters, much taller than the stranger before you. She has blue tinted skin as well, and but is most quite recognizably a sea elf. She has striped white bands down her arms and dark blue hair, very long.
Sea elf. Excuse me there, ma'am.
Yes.
You strike me as someone who knows where to find some adventure.
Curious. I was in search of adventures in my arrival here.
Well, we'd be looking to put a crew together, and also to find a ship.
I'm not quick to trust strangers, and my patron is not very forgiving.
We needn't be strangers for long.
She smirks.
I have an 18 in charisma.
Yes, I caught that. And while she's not overtly attracted to you, she definitely appreciates your charm. And she says, "Very well. Do you have a full crew?"
That's 3 here, and Merrick. That's 4.
Yes.
And you, Merrick, sort of pipes up. "Oh yes, full crew." And She looks at you all and says, "And you don't shy from danger?"
Nary have we ever shied from a spot of danger, lass.
Hmm. She takes out her pouch of gold, pours a handful, and puts it on the table in front of you. She says, "Meet me at the Southern Peninsula, midday tomorrow. I'll have your work then."
So be it. That was
Indeed, you
much easier than I thought.
been entrusted with a quest. And as she turns to leave, you see that behind her, there's like a little otter. I can't help myself. I have to put otters in this. There's like an otter following her. I'm sorry, guys.
God damn it.
I feel bad, but I don't. Okay.
So I'm gonna say,
Well, the Southern Peninsula tomorrow. Is that what she said?
Yes. And that leaves you with this stranger in search of work with you. Is there anything you'd like to do to I don't know, qualify him or
yeah.
cruise the city at all before?
I think I look to Laura and Garrick and say,
We're always in need of new crew members after some of the other interns didn't quite make it. So perhaps we bring old Merrick with us and train him in case there's danger.
Right, and we could always start him as a kitchen aide to help you out down there. as
Sous
well.
chef, as it were.
Yes, you'd help me cook. You'd help me cook all the meals.
He says, I can cook. Yes, I can cook.
Can you drink?
You look at, he's carrying not even red wine, it's white wine in his wine glass that he's only sort of sipping. He's like, yes, I can drink. He eagerly looks up to you.
yeah.
You'll get better at it.
Yes, I don't really qualify that as being drink, but very well, Merrick.
And then we set on a montage to train him.
Can I make an insight against him just to see like how genuine he's being?
Yeah, go ahead and roll my insight. Good call.
21.
So you can't really tell why he suddenly cares to join a ship's crew, but he's definitely hiding something from you. He doesn't seem like malicious necessarily, at least. But yeah, it's hard to tell what his intentions are.
Would anything about his attire like make me like think that he's already been on a crew or is a part of a crew, like identifying attire or anything?
No, not really.
Okay.
He seems like green as grass.
Yes, but you know how we are in this business, so we'll keep an eye on him for the first while.
He could be a spy from some agency.
Right.
Let's get this boy a glass of ale.
You surely all have enemies up and down the Sword Coast at this point. If you've been pirating, if you aren't a pirate, I understand your enemies are made for some other reason. But there are a number of islands along the coast, and so you're understandably wary. But do you keep him at your side? Do you train him in the montage as Will suggested?
Yeah, I think we can give him a Rocky montage.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep. All right. So over the next evening and morning, intermixed with pints of ale going down, there's images of him tying knots and failing, and then Will showing him how to actually do it. Him struggling to pull up the sails.
We like tie him up to the gangplank, like hoist him up.
Yes. And in the morning, you head off south out of town. Just south of the wall, on the coast, there is a sandy peninsula, and waiting for you there, as promised, is the sea elf, who I forgot to name, is Voya.
Voya?
Voya.
Yes. Excellent. She says, I'm nearly surprised to find you here today. I'm glad that we can do business together.
Gold is gold, lass, and it speaks truer than any drunk in a tavern.
And she says, "It does indeed. It's your motivations, if nothing else." And she says, "Please, follow me." Before doing so, however, she reaches out to shake each of your hands, and with the exception of Talora, you each feel a prick as she does so. And when you look down at your hand, there's like a seashell attached to the back of your hand, and you feel like your hand is wet.
Excuse me, lass. Can't help but notice this seashell on my hand here.
She looks to you. You'll need it where you're going.
And where is it we're going?
You water, yes?
Yes, she smiles, and she says, "Yes, indeed." And she turns and begins walking into the waves, and is quickly submerged.
Okay. So, not too keen on the whole swimming thing myself.
The seashell will help you breathe under the water. Yes, that's what that is for.
I'll just pop this off, and then walk into the water.
Okay.
I think
Yes.
I'll be the last to go.
I dive in just like it's perfect. I just look amazing.
Yes, into the wave. And as you guys sort of wade into the water, the soft granulated sand that was beneath your feet, it begins to sort of harden, and you're suddenly, before you know it, submerged in the water. Your first instinct to hold your breath, but Voya, she sort of waves at your mouth, gestures, and says, "Breathe." And as difficult as it may be for you initially, you learn to breathe with the water, as though there was a slight bubble around your mouth. Sound travels differently underwater, and while her voice sounds much smoother and more eloquent, more illustrious here, your voices all seem muffled when you speak to one another. Not quite that bad, but yes, exactly. And the ground beneath you has turned into a road of sorts. The sand is now glossed over in a pathway of sea glass. Greens and blues lead you into what appears to be a village, a settlement of sorts. Buildings made out of the same material rise up and are hit by the tides. Indeed. Yes.
Well, this is very nice. These are very pretty buildings.
It's very beautiful here.
She looks at you and says, "This is not our destination." But as she does, two Triton, which are sea-like creatures, amphibious, approach you. They are in armor of like rocks from beneath the sea, if you
like
will.
corals and stuff.
Yes, but not alive in the same way that coral is. And they seem to be the guards of this area, and they question your intentions here. To which Voya responds, "We are here to see the Lord of Waterdeep. And if you have spent any time in Waterdeep, you're familiar with them. They are an elusive, very difficult to pin down group of people, the council that rules the city of Waterdeep. And so to hear that you may be meeting one of them in such a strange place, it's quite odd."
Excuse me, lass, but are not the lords of Waterdeep in Waterdeep? Or am I confused? This is all very strange, these big fishies round here.
For all intents and purposes, she says, this is Waterdeep. The same as anywhere on land.
Well, I understand we're in deep water.
I knew there was a fun in there.
Thanks, Will.
You're welcome. This is very strange. How far must we dive? How deep must we go?
She says, just past the outskirts of town, there we'll find it. She lives alone. It's quite an unusual creature you'll meet today, but worth it, I anticipate, for you in now.
What sort of creature?
Nothing out of the ordinary. She is my patron, and she pays well, is all that you need to know.
Why you can't tell us what she is?
It is not my place to say. And she leads you off into the city. It is nearly that. There are the buildings which you saw on the outskirts of town are small compared to the ones which, once you get into deeper water, stretch hundreds of feet up, as if there are an entire population beneath the sea. And everything's sort of odd because things float, and so you've attached weights to your boots so that you don't fly away. Exactly. And the city is just as dirty as the city above ground. It's not clean, even though it's cleansed by water nonstop. It feels urban in the same way.
So is there just like shit like floating around, or is it just like kind of worn?
Yes, worn would be the more appropriate
I'm seeing like
term.
a Gungan Atlantis thing going
Oh
on.
no.
Yeah, and
I'm thinking this is a weird adventure to be going on.
Do not.
it most certainly is. And similar to the dangers you might find in a city above ground, about halfway through the city, you stick out like a sore thumb and are targeted quite abruptly by shots of arrows flying in your direction. I will need a quick initiative as you are surprised by out of these sort of small windows to the side of the road. You are attacked by pirates. Would they be called pirates, or are they still just thugs?
Fire the broadside! Oh shit!
And I get my cutlass out. We roll some initiative.
Excellent.
Shows +3. There we go. Nat 20, baby. That's a good
Wow.
roll. That's the first roll for Elise. Ooh.
So you can't really see who is attacking you, but the arrows fly swiftly through the water, and I'll roll that as soon as I get this in order. And then, Garrick, did you get a 17, or was that a 21?
17.
Okay. And then I need to roll.
Damn, +7 to initiative? What's going on there?
Because I'm a swashbuckler, I can add my...
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Damn,
Still rolled a 17.
perfect number. Merrick is with us as well, so I'm going to grab him and use him as a human shield.
Yes, he's very hesitant and afraid to engage in combat. He was not expecting to be assaulted like this on his first day of work. So unfortunately, he will not participate in any way unless you have something specific you'd like him to do.
I think meat shield was the specific thing.
That was his job description.
You get a +5 to AC with American for you?
Not quite so much. But if you like to hide behind him, you guys can take cover behind him. And as you
Like cover.
as you look at the enemies shooting you through the window, and look back to regroup, you see that Boya has disappeared and is no longer with you.
When I draw, like, because I use 2 rapiers, when I draw them, is it difficult or weird because we're underwater, or is it...
No.
Okay.
So because you don't have a swim speed, it's difficult terrain, but using weapons is no different unless you're using fire.
Okay.
Traitor sea hag.
Is what I call her as she disappears.
Okay.
So they're shooting from windows. Can I discern any doors from the buildings they're in? Like doors near me that I could go in?
Yes. They're basic wooden doors, not difficult to open, it would seem. And there's only the one building which they could have been shooting from to your right.
Okay.
And I'm gonna roll there to hit real fast for that. For the one arrow that came flying at Talora.
Look out,
This
lass.
is why I never trust elves.
Hey.
Never trust an elf.
You only part elf. I trust you a bit.
I'm only half bad.
So you'll take 9 piercing damage from the.
Damn.
You're able to recognize it as a crossbow bolt.
I
And
take
yeah,
even if my AC is 16.
yes, it was a 20 to hit.
Oh shit! Ow!
Sorry, but Will,
Damn it, Phil! Right off the bat.
does Hello, excuse me, does Jen have a wild magic surge?
Yes. Believe she
Can we roll that right now?
does.
Oh yes,
Absolutely.
please give me a wild magic surge while we're under
And
the fucking water.
Thank you to Adric, donates £15, wants to give everyone a roll on the birthday table. Thank you, my friend, appreciate it. This is a D69
Okay.
for everyone as well.
We'll do that at the end of combat.
Sure.
Wherever.
That could be looty booty.
5046.
All right, I don't have the table up. If somebody could.
Yeah, somebody's gonna fill it
I
up.
got it.
I got it. Target asserts that she'll die if she touches anyone else's blood.
Ooh.
So
It'll get
she
any
thinks
missing.
she'll die if she touches anyone's blood.
That's as a drop of her own blood spills out and dissipates into the water. So interesting. It is Elysium's turn. Will.
Right, how far are these scallywags from us?
They seem to be on the second floor of this building, but you can see them partially. You can't really get a good look at them. So you could aim at them if you're trying to, or you can get up to the second floor next turn.
Is Garrick still on 1 HP?
No,
Well,
no,
I
he
was supposed to have
recovered. Yeah.
Okay.
One back per round, so we would have gone
Okay,
through.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I will. I'm going to try and get onto the second floor and move there and kind of swim towards them so I can punch them and cutlass them.
Okay. So next, you're not a rogue, right?
No, I am a monk.
Okay. Well, actually, what's your monks have increased speed? Yeah,
My
you
speed
can
is
next
40.
turn.
Yeah, my speed is 40.
Next turn.
Okay.
And with that, it is their turn. They can't see you anymore because you're inside with them. And this is most of the rooms and buildings around here are relatively empty. People carry what they need with them. This one does have a couple of chairs in it that one is attached to the ceiling, one is attached to the floor, as if people communed around the room itself rather than around floor space. It's weird the way underwater world works. But another shot is going to fly this time at Garrick.
Underwater shit's going on here. Help me out, lads.
You running with your weights. If you guys do take off the when you're inside the weights from your boots, you can float upstairs and through holes that are made in the floors of rooms sometimes to get up through to and fro. When I say stairs, it's stairways, like you walk along
Right.
the wall. We'll get there.
It's like an MC Escher painting.
Quite, yes, yeah.
It's some shit.
Right. Everyone's just high all the time.
Yeah.
I did crit against you, Brandon.
Yeah, I saw. 14 damage.
14 damage, yeah.
Alright, I will take 14 damage.
And with that, it is Talora's turn.
So currently, I am shot with a crossbow bolt, and I'm just sort of bleeding a little bit.
Yeah, and
So-
your friend, not far from you, about 10 feet away, just got crit with a crossbow bolt and began bleeding as well.
Oh, this is terrible. Please don't get near me. Oh, I'm surely going to die under the water. Oh,
It seems like
I'm gonna go. Just swimming back away from Garrett.
Use the intern.
Slashing away.
So currently, the people shooting at us are at the top of this building.
No, just the second floor. It goes. It's probably five stories in total. It's like a
So if my swim speed is
residential of some
the
kind.
same as my walk speed, would I be able to get up to where they are?
Yes. Since you have no trouble swimming, you can get into the window in this turn.
Okay. How would a longbow work under the water? Would I need to pull out
Just
my
the same.
sword? Just the same?
Yes.
So I would like to swim through the window if I can until I actually can see one of the people shooting at us and kind of launch an arrow up at them.
All right, you can see one fully. You're about 10 feet away from the window. Then you are their primary focus if you choose to approach like that. Though.
And I'm already gonna die because I'm bleeding.
That's right.
Yeah, so I think then, can I get into the window and get into a position to sort of like find something to hide behind and shoot at them my next turn?
Yeah.
So that's what I'll do.
Okay, so you're floating into a window near where they were at.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to end up in the same room as them. And as I mentioned, these rooms are rather sparsely populated with objects and such, so you wouldn't be able to find more than like very basic cover. You wouldn't be able to be hidden from them.
Well, basic cover is better than nothing. I'm gonna swim in and try to duck down behind the biggest thing I can find.
Okay. Again, it is a sort of a bookshelf, but it is closed. And the books are scrolls. They're not actual bound books. In any case, you hide there or take cover. And Garrick, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Julio, I'd like to join Elysium inside, and do I need to wait another turn to actually get to them, or can I reach them?
You can use your, if you have a bonus action dash, you can get to them.
Yes, I can. So I'd like to do that and get to them, and then since they have been targeting Laura, do I get sneak attack?
No, because she specifically said she didn't want to be in melee range with them. But you're swashbuckler, so you.
Yeah, so I don't have to have advantage on the attack roll to get my sneak attack.
Yeah. So you can just walk up to one, right? And
Yeah,
sneak
basically, as long as they weren't already focused on me, it should be a thing.
attack. Sure. Yeah, that makes sense.
Is my understanding.
I need to learn that because I'm about to play a swashbuckler. Yeah.
A 16 to hit.
16 will hit.
Huzzah!
Avasti, scum.
Avasti damage. 1d8.
Underwaters is named for underwater otters.
What? A double nat one?
Oh, maybe.
Ouch.
Alright, 9 damage.
Just
What are you doing back there with him, lad?
Nice. Elysium. You can get into melee range this turn.
right. And what exactly do these guys look like? Are they sea elves? Are they
They're Tritons.
Tritons? Okay.
But they're not dressed in the garb of the guard garb.
The god.
Sorry.
What's going on?
Oh boy. And the outfit of the guards that the others were, they're dressed in sort of tightly black, tightly wound black fabric. I'm not good with adjectives. Around their body to help them hide.
Okay. So I don't know what you are, but you're gonna die by my fist.
And there is only the one, to be clear. Sorry.
Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know what you are, but you, in particular, are gonna die. And I'm gonna go and hit him with my fist. So underwater punch. Underwater punch, go! It's a 15 versus his armor class.
Yes. No. That will not hit. I'm sorry.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, 16 is the cutoff.
As a monk, do I get an extra attack? I can spend
Yes.
key points. Yeah. I'll get my second attack.
You get extra attack. Yeah.
16.
Yeah, 16 will hit.
Hey, found the number. Okay. So I'm gonna punch him, and I believe it's a D8 at 5th.
You get extra attack at 5th level as a monk.
Yep.
So
Yep.
that's not including your. So this would be still with your weapon.
Oh yeah. So this is my cutlass. Okay. Which is, I guess, a saber. What would it be in the terms of this game? What's the
Short
cavalry
sword or
sword?
rapier.
Yeah, we'll go short sword. So a d6 plus 4. So 7 damage on that.
All right.
And then I can unarmed strike him because I hit.
Okay.
So I'm gonna come in with the cutlass and just kind of like slash him, and then the other hand comes in with the punch for a 15, which is a miss.
Yes.
So I
and-
managed to slash him, but I can't punch him in the face.
So he looks rather frightened. He steps away from you and flies out the window. Swims out the window. You will not get an opportunity to attack this time.
Arr!
And he turns. He's floating about 30 feet above the roadway where you were walking, and he now aims inside the window at you, Will.
Curse ye, come at me.
I'm gonna. What do I've got? I've got deflect missiles. I think that's when he hits me though. So
I don't think a 10 hits you though. So.
yeah, 10 is a miss. So I just dodge out of the way.
Okay. And with that, it is Talora's turn.
Can I see him from where I am, even though he headed out?
Yes. You're right next to a window, so you absolutely.
Okay, so shooting at guests, very rude. And I'm just gonna pull out my bow and try and hit him.
Okay.
A magnanimous dispensation.
Wow.
Holy mackerel! Mike Pro comes in with a £200 donation. Holy
Whoa.
shit, man! Let me read this out fully for you there.
That was a good luck moment.
That was a
Wow.
holy mackerel! Happy anniversary from Offscript Gaming. Thank you for promoting creativity, immersion, and community interaction. Thanks so much, man. Wow. You can tell us something that you want to bring into the game here, and holy
Just
shit!
kill one of us off, you know?
Yeah. Let's raise some drinks and chat, everybody, from Mike and Offscript Gaming. Fantastic company,
Beautiful.
by the way. If you haven't checked out their products, well worth a watch and a read. Thanks so much, man. The support is
I think
incredible.
I rolled 20 because of that, honestly.
Holy shit! Yeah, nat 20.
Mhm.
That's what I thought he was excited about. And then, all right, Chad, go ahead and roll your damage.
All right, what do I got? Let's see. What do you do for crits?
You double the damage dice. So I believe it's a D8. So you would roll 2 D8, and you would only add your strength or your dexterity modifier once.
Okay.
Oh,
All
damn.
right, nice.
And then I think I get an extra attack.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you should.
So
Um,
I'll try to fire
yeah,
2 arrows.
Rangers do.
Wow. Get him.
There you go. All right. Nice.
Ugh, with a fucking nat 1.
Okay. Oh well, that's not on the attack. That's on the damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. This guy, you can see that the arrow sort of that crate sort of caught him right under the leather armor he has on, and he starts to bleed. So maybe you don't want to get in melee range.
Someone else will have to finish him off. I don't want to die here.
With that, Garrick, it's your turn.
Got him, boy, got him.
We're just gonna go for a stabby stab. 16 to hit, yeah.
Yep, that hits.
14 damage.
All right. You guys are.
Yeah, you're bringing a painless guy.
Did he die or no?
No, he's bloodied for in terms of health wise, but he
It's
has
so
not.
dangerous
Okay.
here. I do not
Since
like
I
it.
have 2 rapions, can I use my bonus action to attack with my other rapion?
So you sort of sent yourself out the window to follow him. 'Cause he can move through this water without using difficult terrain, and you would have to use your bonus action to get to him to make that attack.
Okay. Which
Sorry.
would mean I couldn't do it because I don't have one bonus.
Yeah.
Then I'll bonus action to dash and follow after.
Yes. So you're right there next to him in melee, which is why you used your rapier then. And Elysium, it's your turn.
Sweet.
Alright. Can I swim over to this guy?
So you went up through the building, so
Yeah.
you could get. You'd have to dash to get to him, because he's outside the window 30 feet. You're sort of just trying to lug yourself along with
Yeah.
him.
Damn it. I have darts that I could throw.
No hindrance in
Okay.
terms of water. Yeah.
Good. So, yeah, I'm gonna dart him in that case. So it is. I'm gonna move and then dart.
You're gonna pin him down.
Yeah.
Okay.
20.
That hits, believe it or not.
Yeah. The dart damage is D4, I believe. Yeah. 4d4 plus 4 for 8. Damn, max damage.
Wow.
Second attack.
See it.
Read down here. Second tally. 19
Nice.
for 5 damage. So a total of 13 damage. Tally donates £9 of silly magic. A small million gives natural ones. I mean 20s to the players. Thank you, Tally. We've got nat 20s. Fuck yeah. let's fuck this guy up. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, you guys might be able to use that later as he sort of floats up further, dead. Since you used ranged attack, he does die.
I got him.
Yes, that was that second attack did it.
Good throwing.
Alright, what can I say?
You can recover his body if you want to.
Yeah,
But other than that-
I wanna kind of swim over to his body.
What plunder did you have on your booty?
Yeah, keep that booty.
He had a folded up piece of sea scroll, which is like a seaweed based paper that doesn't rot underwater. In addition, he had his a dagger and his crossbow and about 30 gold on him. But the scroll itself had instructions to watch for you as you came into town. Three land dwellers will be approaching at this time of day, and please take them out.
Is it
Is the note signed?
signed? Yeah, by Big
No.
Bad Guy.
This note was not signed, but it does say payment is attached, so you can intuit that the 30 gold was his payment.
What did you say this thing looks like body-wise? Is he like a fish almost?
Yeah, I'll link a picture of Triton.
Yeah. Do we want to bring in our birthday items from?
Yes,
Adric?
please.
Yeah.
Before I roll for that, I'd like to swim up to this guy and just say, this would make good stew, good fish stew. Just maybe slice off like a piece of possibly his fin or something, and just stick it into my little bag, my little cooler.
That's gross, but okay. Yeah.
Would be delicious. What are we rolling for this? A 69?
Yep, that's the one. So I got Book of the Mob. This book hums slightly with voices of 3,000 souls. Allows the user to bring forth one viewer decision at any time. Oh, yes.
Book of the Mob. All right.
Pretty juicy.
Somebody want to look up 52 for me?
Yeah.
I got Pipe of the Piper, a small bone pipe hand carved from bone. This pipe always emits a high-pitched sound not audible to any races other than gnomes. Any rodents within 60 feet are charmed and constantly follow and obey the owner. I am now Robin Hood.
Wait, so does it constantly emit that sound? Is that what it said?
It says this pipe always emits a high-pitched sound, but only gnomes can hear it.
That's interesting.
And gnomes and rodents. It's like
See,
a dog whistle.
I like
as
the
you guys are sort of looking in your pockets, and these magically appear because why not? And you see also 2 otters swim up. Now they aren't rodents, but they are the closest. They are the closest to rodents that we have here. They swim up and they start spiraling around you, Garrick, doing flips and tricks in the water. And yeah.
So I got a simple carved-looking ankh that, when touched, causes the player's muscles to engorge. Their strength is boosted to 20, and they have advantage on all strength-based skills. However, as their muscles swell, their brain shrinks -2 to int, and that player is now illiterate.
So you can't read any of your recipes anymore?
Oh no, you have to go by memory.
Which is now
I'm
minus 2.
also fucking like beefcake.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, I look so good.
Yeah, so you now have this water ganassi with muscles for days.
Well, you look rather buff there, Talora.
Do you want to touch them?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Wow!
Yeah, they're like bulging like a ship's cargo. I say, this is troubling news, though. Someone's paid this Triton here to kill us. Who knew that we were coming? Other than Voya, And she's gone.
She steps out from around the corner. She says, "I'm right here. Well played, or well done, rather. Please let us continue."
Do you know who might have done this for you? Excuse me if we're a little bit apprehensive of your intentions
Did you
now.
even go? You left us to get attacked.
It seemed like you had the situation well under control.
I do not trust you.
Very well. I do not think that is the issue. I think the issue is whether or not I can trust you, which you have proven. Thank you.
We did not run away from fight. You ran away from fight.
I'm sure that is how it seems.
Was this a test for you? I don't
If it
appreciate
was,
being tested.
I know nothing of it.
Very well.
We still have a ways to go, she says, if you would not mind following along.
I keep a close eye on her, but I'm going to continue swimming along my little seashell.
We'll play along.
You realize Merrick has like 3 crossbow bolts in him. That somehow hit him, even though the crossbow was not even fired that many times.
How did you
he's
manage
alive
that?
and well, but it just like somehow.
Your first battle scars.
I'm proud of you.
Indeed. Oh, scars. Yay.
I'm not sure how you're still breathing. But I'm glad that you are.
He
Arr.
looks at his hand. He's like, I'm not sure how any of us are breathing. But yes. Onward and downward.
Yes, Voya, lead the way, lass.
Okay. Yes, Voya does proceed. And you reach the outskirts of town relatively soon, within the hour. At which point you see that the entire back half of this city is walled off by a kelp forest that reaches from the ground up until the surface, which is now glittering high above you. It's dense and thick of seaweed, and she unhesitatingly walks forward and emerges or heads into the seaweed.
I'll walk into the seaweed.
Very well.
I'll follow and take
Yeah.
a piece. pull up a piece and stick it in my bag.
I'm gonna use my saber as a machete as we're going through this sort of jungle.
On the trail we
I will-
blaze.
I'm just like,
Yeah, if we're traveling now through this kelp forest. If you guys want to pitch in with any events, I do have one prepared if you care for that instead. But this is I like Will's travel mechanics, so I'd like to implement it here. As you're traveling for another couple hours in this kelp forest, what happens?
I wanna say there's some substance on the plants, which is maybe really sticky. Like how some plants just stick to your clothing and whatnot because we've got fabrics on, and so we have to
I don't. Stick to
That's
my-
true. You are completely. It affects all of us except from Garrick, and so I've got to I don't know athletics to rip this kind of kelp which is sticking all over me, adding new layers to my weave. So I'm gonna get off and try and just rip this stuff off from me.
Voya is rather annoyed that it's so difficult for you, but yes, please roll athletics to push through.
Oh, nice.
And-
Yeah, 23.
So as you push through, some of your clothing is torn off, and you're now this bare-chested, bearded man, unkempt and everything.
Brah.
Well played.
Counter roleplay.
Yes.
You go for a kelp
and-
forest, now you're naked.
You're not naked, friend. Your shirt is in shreds.
Cursed.
Looks like animals, even in chest hair.
My mother always said I was descended from a bear.
Garrick, what makes this trek difficult for you?
I want to get to know Voya better.
Okay.
I'd like to set up a clandestine meetup if we can. Cause surely she partakes in pleasures of the flesh, as it were.
So she speaks many languages. Thieves' Cant she recognizes among them. So as you sort of drop hints in your everyday conversation, if you have an idea of how that goes, I would love to hear it.
It'll be
But-
super crude, but
Slightly crude, but very subtle. Thieves' Cant is
it's
words behind words.
yeah, and drawings and stuff like that.
In any case, she recognizes what you're getting at.
I'll have to think on it. I'll come up with something good for you.
Can
These
I
kind
have
of just
a,
innuendo.
in this case, probably.
I've got a big ship looking for a dock.
Oh, can I have a charisma roll? A persuasion check, please.
Absolutely, you can. 19.
All right. So she does seem to be generally attracted to you, but definitely not in for any encounters, which you may be insinuating at this point.
Give it time.
Time is good. Moving on to Laura, how does this journey affect you? What occurs for you as you push through these layers and layers of kelp?
I feel like I would keep running into different sea creatures that I'm like, oh, this looks delicious. And so I'll keep veering off track and try and catch all of these sea snails and fish and shit to put in my bags. And eventually I just end up lost in this sea of kelp. I don't know where anybody else is at.
Yeah.
Seems as though we've lost our chef.
You get lost and you've dragged Merrick along with you everywhere. He's very reluctant. As eager as he was to cook, he did not want to go searching for the ingredients.
I just keep picking stuff up and showing it to him these snails are delicious. You just bonk, break the shell. a little gulp.
Oh, can I have a survival check, please?
Sure.
See if you can find your way back to the group.
We
However
also have
unintentional.
a viewer decision to bring in, Phil.
Oh, just from retweets, or
Oh,
are
yeah.
you doing this?
Oh, just
oh
for
wow.
retweets. Yeah. Actually, at 26 already.
Yeah, so they can come up with an encounter as we emerge from the
Nice.
forest.
Okay. All right,
So
guys.
you're able, you sort of spot one of the two otters, which is surrounding Garrick, swimming back and forth through the seaweed. So the viewer decision is what do you run into underwater? As you emerge from the seaweed, it's a sort of clearing where there's a cave on the far side. I would love to hear their decisions over the next minute or so.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's better come this way. They're over this way. I found them.
So yeah, do you have names for your otters, Garrick? They've sort of been following you around now for a while.
God. Jeremiah and Jebediah.
Oh gosh. They are not fodder. They are otter.
They're definitely not fodder otters. They're my little buds.
No.
Otters. Hashtag.
They're my buds.
Everything sounds the same in this today. Like so many similar words.
Yeah. Okay. Otter 1, Otter 2. What do they know about Zoya? I want to call one over. Hey, buddy, how's it going? You're a good little otter. And, like, I want to quietly, like, talk to one of the otters and look at Voya and be like, do we trust her?
Like a cutesy voice. Did you guys have anything you wanted to talk with Voya about? She's been very mysterious and admittedly may not offer any more information, but I'm curious what you're curious about.
What's your occupation, if you don't mind me asking, Voya?
She says, I serve the community. I often partake in adventures myself, and when is necessary, travel far from here in service of my patron. She looks at you slightly defeated. She's I'm sorry if I'm cryptic. I do not mean to hide things from you. I simply realize that there's a time and place for everything, and that all will be revealed soon.
There's also a time and a place to fight people. That's when they shoot at you. You know?
Can we show her the note and be like, do you recognize this?
Yeah.
This script, this handwriting?
Yeah. So she takes a look at it, and she sort of pockets it, and she says, "No, I do not."
Well, I didn't say you could have it.
I'm sorry. What?
I didn't say you could keep it. We that wasn't a gift.
We're nearly there. If you wouldn't mind following along.
Well,
She says,
I do mind.
turns and leads you further through the seaweed as you are.
Look at my otters. Keep an eye on her, boys.
Oh yeah. And why don't you give me an insight check since you're so curious.
Can you satisfy my curiosities? Oh, fuck off. 6. Hold on. Can I instead use the nat 20 that we all have? Can I use my nat 20 on the inside roll?
Yeah, sure.
I don't care. I'm doing it.
Nice.
22 then.
You look into the void.
You can read her mind.
It destroys your mind as you understand her.
You guys, that's not how it works. You recognize that she has some connection to this script in some way, and that either she's protecting someone or reserving judgment for them, as though like if she needs to be the one to take revenge, or if she needs to confront somebody or something.
Okay.
But then I say we carry onwards. I don't know if Garrick even shares this information with us, but Elysium is going with her for now.
Okay.
I think we're all pretty hesitant already at this point.
But also invested.
Where the hell else are we gonna go?
We've got others now.
You know what? I don't like swimming that much. I'm going back up.
Yeah, I'm calling it a day, guys.
We'll meet you guys later. I see.
So it seems like predominantly the vote is for Aboleth.
Oh.
Really?
Of course it is.
Yeah, it
Oh,
is.
there it goes.
That's 36% of votes for Aboleth.
This weekend, mild shock.
I made a video why Aboleth's are fucking terrible to throw. It's so good. Okay. We can do this.
Yes. In any case, you come to this clearing, and where there is sand, usually, it seems, or rocks spilling out of this cave, there's a shiny, nearly gold-like rocks of it spilling out of this cave. And yes, this appears to be your destination. Voya takes a seat on a nearby rock in this clearing and says, "We have arrived."
Great. Do we go right in? Is there some kind of protocol to all of this? I've met a lord before.
Well, he should be in his residence. Therein, yes.
Right.
We go in this place and get attacked too.
He would seek to employ you, not to destroy you. Thank you very much.
Very uppity.
All right. Sassiest sea elf I've ever come across.
Very, very uppity.
Sass Queen.
Sasquatch. Let's
She turns and literally gives you the cold shoulder.
Right, then let's just fucking go in and see what this lord wants of us.
We'll warm that shoulder up later.
Yeah. You the rock that this cave is made out of is like a blue coral. But the cave is the size of a medium creature, or slightly larger than that. And you're able to head down. It does seem like it goes back quite a ways and down a bit. But it's heavily obscured. The ground does seem there are like gold coins and gold rocks on the ground that lead further on. But about 50 feet down the hallway, there's this mucus that is obscuring your view. Yeah, and may I please have initiative?
Oh boy.
Ooh!
Sorry, Phil. What do I need to roll?
Initiative, please.
Oh shit.
Rolling that 20 on an
Oh
initiative.
man. Is this guy attacking us? Sorry, I had to AFK for like 2 seconds.
Apparently it's mucus.
It's mucus.
There's like a cloud of mucus obscuring your view and a humanoid that seems to be within it.
Excuse me there, mucus man.
1 second, please.
Damn. It's always the mucus, guys.
Always.
Should have known.
If it's not moist or mucus, it's
Then
not
I don't want
it.
Sopping mucus.
Oh, stop. Mm-mm.
Wow. Alright, I'm gonna put these in different windows. 1 second. So yeah, you don't hear a response carrying out over the water like you anticipate you should. Rather, in your heads, you hear, "You have been foretold. You shall not be victorious."
Okay, this is bad.
And Talora, it is your turn. If you'd like to engage with this enemy.
Damn it, Sea Hag!
What treachery is this?
That's like your go-to insult, or are you referring
Treacherous Sea
to
Hag!
continuously referring to Voya?
Yeah, I'm saying to Voya. I'm calling back.
Okay. Excellent.
So I'll just kind of look through the nasty mucus and say, "You are Voya's patron, yes?"
You hear the laughter in your head.
You're a very happy patron, I guess. What do you want from us?
You receive no response.
What will we not be victorious in?
He repeats his initial greeting that you have been foretold you will not be victorious.
We're just gonna look at the other two guys. I don't even know why we're here. We won't say nothing.
You might have booty!
There's booty all around you. The gold on the floor is booty.
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 We come here, he says we're not going to be victorious. I say we just go home. This seems pointless.
Does it look like it's hostile?
He's surrounded in mucus and approaching you.
Okay.
He's approaching?
Yeah.
Yes, he was further down the cave, and you noticed him approaching you, and he continues to do so, but he will move on his turn.
Yeah, add him to a stew, Talora.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have my bow out and, just attack stance.
Okay. Would you like to ready an attack? Or...
Yeah, I mean, I'll ready one. I don't want to loose any arrows, but yeah,
Right.
I'll be ready.
All right. And with that, behind you outside, you hear Voya cry out. And you look back, and she's on the ground. There is a sort of like an aquatic tiger that is pounced on her. Yeah.
I take it back!
Yes. How would you like to proceed, Garrick?
I think we're just gonna walk up and try to stab it.
Okay.
We're gonna give it a whirl.
As you get closer before you attack, can you please give me a nature check
Nature check? Oh,
to identify this creature?
That's not good for me.
What?
17.
Nice.
So you recognize this as an aboleth.
What does that mean to me?
Let me get you an image.
You don't want the image.
Yeah, I refuse to look. I'm not.
It's
Holy mother of hentai!
yeah, kind of. It's like a fish-like creature that has it's like a head with tentacle tails, as large as you are. It was sort of hovering there.
He looks like he could be delicious.
Don't make a fine stew.
So you're going to attack. All right. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
I'll probably regret it, but. Oh boy, 9.
9 will miss. Yes.
Okay. Can I bonus action to attack with the other one?
Please
You may. Can I please have a Constitution saving throw first, though?
God.
I reviewed a book which had a CR21 fucking aboleth. Holy shit!
And you already used your natural 20.
Used your
It was worth it.
sushi time.
Oh my gosh. I'd like to hear that. I'd like to hear that again, though. That one shriek.
Well,
So Wilhelm screenplays his character.
all right. So you are diseased.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Not again.
I'm trying to look up exactly how that works. I'm not familiar with disease.
Actually, diseases. I think it kind of depends on the disease.
All right, we'll figure that out afterwards. Right now, go ahead and make the bonus action, second attack.
Oh, okay. So I can still do that. That's 18? Yeah.
That will hit, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna assume no sneak attack.
Uh,
Have it.
Why would you? Yeah, because you made an attack already. Yeah. Well, no, you can use it this turn. Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead. You can use it on your choice. Which attack?
So if we add the sneak attack, it's a total of 13 damage. Sorry.
Okay.
If an 18 hits. I don't remember what you said again.
An 18 does hit. Yes. For 13 damage. Excellent.
Yeah.
And with that, Elysium, it's your turn.
Hi. How far away am I from the aboleth right now?
You're about 50 feet away.
Bollocks.
You can definitely get there this
Okay.
turn. Yeah.
Yeah. So to clarify, the aboleth is Lemucus Man.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Just checking.
He just heavily obscured, which
Heavily
is why.
obscured. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I will. I'll swim over towards it because I'm most effective in melee.
Okay.
I'm coming for you, you great big sea bitch.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Got him. He's dead. So yeah.
What did you?
So I dashed right on because it's 50 feet away.
No, you would. I'm just waiting.
Oh,
you
okay,
would have been
okay,
able to
we're
get
handling
there,
it. Okay, cool, sorry. So I got a +6 on my cutlass for a nat 1. Holy shit.
Nice.
I got my crit still, but I want to save it. My second attack
Okay.
will be a... Alright, my turn's over.
Wow.
Let's
This is great.
Let's just skip over this, shall we?
Yeah. So he looks at you. Actually, no, he doesn't. Yeah, he does. He looks at you, Elysium. And I need a wisdom saving throw against being charmed.
Fuck.
You do have advantage on these.
An aboleth. What?
Yeah, I got advantage. It's a +3. Fuck my life. 8.
Is that 7 and then 8 were your 2 rolls?
Yep.
Do you want to use your crit here or no?
Nah, I'll save it.
All right. You are under the aboleth's control. You cannot take reactions, and you have unlimited telepathy with the aboleth.
Fuck.
You know his deepest, darkest secrets.
Excellent. And with
I know
that,
his
it
weekend
is
plans.
Talora's turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and try and hit him with my bow and arrow.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. And Will, I need a Constitution saving throw, please,
Holy fucking shit, okay.
because you got in melee range. Oh, that,
Do I have advantage on this one or just...
no.
It's a 14.
All right. You're fine.
I rolled a 13 to hit him.
13 does not hit.
Can I use my second attack? Try and hit him.
Yeah.
21.
21 hits. Yeah.
This is not going well, guys.
11.
All right. 11 damage. Excellent. And with that, you hear, it seems like Voya has gotten back up on her feet and is fighting off this sea cat, sea tiger. Garrick, it is your turn.
Do I need to do anything for the disease again? Do you need a con?
No, you'll take 1 level of exhaustion right now. And then at the end of each day, you'll have to make it as well. It's just going to be the sewer plague.
Plague.
Yeah.
I don't feel very well. We're just gonna try to attack it again. +6. 22 to hit.
22 will hit, yes.
Is it still engaged with me or no? Dealing with Elise.
You can get sneak attack, sure, yeah.
Cool beans. 11 damage.
All right.
And then I will like to bonus action to attack with the other one.
Yep.
24, 8 plus 3, 4. Ooh, 11 damage. So
All right.
22 total damage.
Nice.
Get him.
And is that the end of your turn? Or are you...
Yes, that will be it.
All right. At the end of your turn, he looks at Will, and Will, you take 10 psychic damage,
Holy fucking. Alright.
and the aboleth sort of swells, and regains hit points.
Thank you, chat.
God damn it, I can't fight this thing. I'm on 19 hit points. It just wiped me out third.
You guys will be fine.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Right, it is. That was the end of Garrick's turn. Elysium, please. You are under its control. It tells you to kneel before the servant of Vestris.
So I'm still under its control, right?
Yes.
So, so I fucking do nothing. Or I attack my friend, I don't know.
No,
but-
it is telling you to kneel.
Alright, I kneel.
Yes.
I can't fight it. No,
Elysium, what are you doing?
kneeling underwater.
You traitor!
What's happening here?
It's making me. Oh.
Good job, chat.
Wait,
It is-
I have the cure. The
You
book.
can actually. I apologize. When you took damage, you get to remake the save.
Oh, okay,
may-
okay.
Another wisdom save at advantage. Yeah.
20.
There you go. So you would be able to take your turn.
Okay.
Because you succeeded on this effect.
I'm gonna use my nat 20 from Tally and strike
Okay.
with my cutlass for 2d8 plus 4 on this thing for 16 damage.
Darn, get out of my brain, you weird skelly.
And incoherent pirate babble ensues as
Excellent.
as I strike the creature. My second attack isn't a nat 20, but it's a 24.
Yeah, it's
For
yeah.
8 damage, and my unarmed strike is 16 for D8 plus 4 for 5.
16 does not hit.
Shit. Okay.
No.
So I
it
did a
does take
total
the-
of 24 damage.
Yeah. It at the end of your turn, it swipes at you with its tail.
Get out of my brain hole, you beastie.
It says, and in your brain you hear "kneel" as it tries to knock you down.
I like standing. Oh,
And you take 15 bludgeoning damage.
I'm swimming, you. God.
No. I am like smashed against the side of the rock in this cave, I think. I'm still standing, but I'm on 4 hit points. I'm still floating.
It takes its turn, and Tolora, it scowls at you, and I need a wisdom save, please.
You want to save that one? It'll try and make you kneel when it's impossible because we're underwater.
Ben?
You are charmed and under the Aboleth's control. It can communicate telepathically with you. What it says, it says, actually, we'll figure that out in a second. But it's Tolora's turn, right. So it'll give you the same instructions. It says, kneel before the servant of Vestris.
What was that?
I don't wanna. Do I have a natural 20 as well? Can I use
Yeah,
those?
you do, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Use your,
Hey!
use
You're
your
fine.
pretties, Laura. Quick.
So you are not charmed. Excellent. And it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to shoot like its eyeball. I think, see if that does. Oh my God!
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
No, I'm pretty positive. Sorry. Is there a second attack there?
Yeah. Fuck it. 13?
Does not.
Wait,
hit either.
if you use your crit, you just do damage, right?
No, it was the crit. It's the 20 to not be charmed.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Makes
So
sense. Ah, blast.
I don't know. This never happens to me.
Garrick, it's your turn.
Whew. Do I suffer anything more from the disease, or am I good for now?
You just have the 1 level of exhaustion, and that's about all you can feel from it.
Okay, cool. We're gonna keep going for the pokey pokes then. 20 plus 6. First attack, 21.
21.
21?
Yeah.
13 damage.
Okay.
Second attack. Oh, that's a crit, baby.
Baby.
Nice.
There we go. Critties are out.
For 7 damage.
That's 7, yo.
All right. So this guy is still looking rather strong, but as though that last crit did a good bit. At the end of your turn, though, it will swing its tail at you, Garrick.
Whoa.
It should hit. You take 15 bludgeoning
Oh,
damage.
Fucking
And with that, Elysium, it's your turn.
Could do a bit of help here, sea hag. And she's getting eaten by a sea lion. I'm gonna. I'll dive back in, I guess.
Totally working, guys.
This strategy is not my best, and I'm gonna attack twice with my cutlass. Fuck my life. Fuck my life some more. I'm gonna spend some ki, seeing as I missed twice on a nat 1 and then a 2. I'll flurry of blows, which is a couple of attacks, right?
Yes,
By the
2 extra arm strikes.
unarmed strikes. 24 and 17.
They will both hit. Yes.
Like fuck. In which case it is 12 and 19 damage. That's maths.
Alright.
God damn it! I just go to punching the creature in his tentacles. I throw the sword away.
It will swing its tail at you at the end of your turn, and I think that knocks you out with 15 bludgeoning damage.
Fuck my brain hole. Yeah, I am currently unconscious. Die!
This is not good.
You could say that.
You hear in your head as you fade out of consciousness, slammed against the wall, Vestress will conquer.
I scribble a name down in my notebook.
Right. As you're slammed against the wall, you do that. It takes
thank
its
you.
turn. Garrick, I need a wisdom saving throw against being charmed.
I'm a half elf, so I have advantage. Okay.
Yes.
Sleep. Okay. Had them mixed up. 20. Wisdom. 18.
18 will save. Excellent.
Ah.
And with that, Talora, it's your turn.
This is terrible. I think I will, and seeing Elysium go down, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay.
Which is you regain 1d8 plus. What's my spellcasting modifier? Is that my attack bonus, or?
As a ranger, it is wisdom, I believe.
Okay, so 1d8 plus 3
Yes.
for you, Will.
Thank you. Do you want me to roll it?
Yeah. No, well, I'll roll it. Let's
Okay.
see.
And is that all for your turn?
Oh, fuck! You're
Wow.
welcome.
So
You're welcome. I
4.
saved your life.
Yes, you are alive and well.
Back up to 4.
Nice.
I think I actually, for the rest of my turn, will try to back up, because I had to go up and touch him for that. So, can I
Okay.
do that, or can it?
Yeah, but you yes, you can do that. So this tail attack, it swings at you, but it's going to come closer to Brandon. Garrick, does a 14 hit?
It meets my AC, so if you want to do meets, it's up to you.
Yeah, it'll be 15 bludgeoning damage.
I am unconscious.
Wow.
At which point, you hear Voya slay this this monstrous sea tiger, and start heading towards you guys. Garrick, it is your turn. May I have a death save, please?
With my 1 level in fighter, I have second wind, and that bring me back from being unconscious?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. Death saving throw, which
We'll have
is
a try though.
death saving throw is just the 1d20 half and half, right?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
cool.
yes.
Ooh, that's a 4.
Yikes.
Oh.
And
boy.
Elysium, it is your turn.
You can't keep me down, you sea squid.
And I'm gonna.
The Chumbawanga song starts playing. Fuck down. Bring it up again.
Fire.
Ain't nobody gonna keep me down.
And fuck. Why do I say these things? And 11.
Yeah, an 11's gonna miss.
11's gonna miss. Of course it does. In that case, my second attack, my cutlass, is a 22. 22.
22 hits, yeah.
Okay. So it does 10 damage.
Okay.
And my unarmed strike is a 20 for 9 damage. So I'm nailing it.
Okay. And at the end of your turn, he swipes at you with his tail. And knocks you out. against the wall.
Holy shit. Ah.
And it takes its turn. And it moves forward.
Oh man, we just got 30 retweets.
Yes.
Yes! Save us, chat!
So
This is chat's fault. This is
Yeah.
chat's
Yeah, you did this, chat. Undo this.
this is going to end though right now.
Okay.
Because it is going to take its movement to catch up with Talora and make 3 tentacle attacks at her.
Oh,
your head turn.
That's hot.
Yeah, so all
that is up.
chances probably going to get knocked out.
I can see it right now.
Does a 14 hit?
No.
16?
Well, my armor class is 16, so
Yeah.
you're gonna meet speeds.
Twice, as a matter of fact, for 24 bludgeoning damage.
No, I'm not down.
May I please have a Constitution saving throw?
And a wisdom one. And what's your
Oh,
You know what, just
we're
make
all
it-
excited that Phil was gonna be our DM.
You know what? I didn't do this. This is not gonna happen.
An 11 Constitution saving throw.
All right.
Holy
Excellent. Okay. Joy. Okay. You are diseased. I'll go over that in half a second.
Good.
And
We wanted it.
you hear in your head, Vestris will conquer. You have been foretold you will not be victorious. And with that, it rushes out. You can take an
I believe it.
opportunity attack if you want, but it rushes out of the cave and sort of heads up into the towards the, what do you call it, the kelp forest.
Oh, I think I will. Brandon, are you down right now? I'll cast Cure Wounds on Brandon instead of taking an attack on it.
Yeah, we're both moving down.
As it disappears, though, you are able to see. Well, not disappears. As it heads towards the kelp forest, this huge creature, part turtle, part dragon, sort of sweeps down, and its jaws close around the aboleth.
Oh shit! Get him, lad! Oh wait, I'm down.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
you're
guys are
down.
unconscious.
Fuck me.
To go over, yeah, there's always a bigger fish. No. We can have the viewer decision now.
Yeah, let's do it.
We can work on a name and character affectation for this sea dragon. This
Nice.
yeah.
So name and personality of the dragon turtle, I guess.
Yes.
Cool.
I'm going to go over just one or two things as you, after like half a minute, Talora, your skin starts to feel really clammy, and you look down and it's slightly translucent, like you can see your veins slightly through it and your bones, and it's slimy. And so not only are you really bulky, but like the muscle or the veins that would be bulging from your muscles, you can see them almost perfectly through the translucent skin. Mechanically, you cannot regain hit points unless you are underwater. This disease can only be removed by the spell Heal or another disease curing spell of 6th level or higher.
Oh, fuck you.
Damn.
When you are outside of a body of water, you take 6 acid damage every 10 minutes unless moisture is applied to the skin.
Hey, I think I might actually have some sort of cool thing. Yeah, I have resistance to acid damage.
Awesome. So it'll only be 3 for every 10 minutes, which is still kind of
That's
terrible.
sucky.
But you can apply moisture to your skin to avoid that. You just have to always be moisturizing.
This does not look good. This does not look good.
You look
but
like you need to be
so
more
your
moist.
your skin is like blue and translucent, as it were. And then Brandon, are you back? Oh, almost. All right. Hey, Brandon.
He should be. Garrick's now conscious, right?
Yes, everybody.
Okay.
This dragon is Boya's patron. And yes,
Yeah, I'm gonna
he
get
waits for
pissed
you
at
to regain hit points. You guys can have the effects of a short rest before we
Okay.
continue. Ba-dum-bum.
Let me
Yes, we
check my
plague.
hit dice. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna roll. I'll roll 3 hits.
So Garrett,
Yes.
you have sewer plague. In addition to this level of exhaustion that you have, you only gain half of your hit points from hit dice,
Oh, you butthole.
and you gain no hit points from finishing a long rest. However, at the end of each long rest, you can make another save.
I don't feel so good.
Oh, it works really weird. So on a successful save, your exhaustion level decreases by 1. And if you get it below 1, you're cured. But on a failed save, you gain 1 level of exhaustion. Yeah, so that's kind of scary because in a few days you could die if you keep failing.
Super unfortunate.
So I'll just make a note of that.
So is his a disease?
Yes, you are also diseased. These are both diseases.
But could his be cured with
Yes.
the restoration?
Yeah, lesser restoration should work for this, I believe. Or like lay on hands for a paladin.
If only we had one of those.
I can cure him with lesser restoration.
Yeah, you can end one disease.
Good.
Yes, absolutely.
I can't end my own disease, so I help him.
So are you going to use that right now?
Yeah, I'll use it on him so he's not.
All right. So you are no longer diseased, Brandon.
You are welcome. You owe me many favors.
I'm so curious what this dragon is going to be.
Strawpo is in chat, my friends. Go ahead and vote.
Alright.
So, I'm gonna turn to Voya after we've recovered a bit and say,
What the hell was that all about last night?
Voya, who is recuperating from wounds of her own, looks to you and says, I have no idea what that was about. I've never seen one of those creatures before in my life. She's like shaking. She's referring to the aboleth, not the tiger, which she had to fight off.
yeah. Okay, so if she looks genuinely afeared, I will say,
Well, whatever's going on here, I hope that big beastie isn't gonna try eating us too, because I'm just about done.
We thought we were meeting your patron. Where is patron? Is this patron?
Yes,
Try.
this is my patron. They must have stepped away. It's rare that they leave their keep, and it worries me as well.
Whilst we've been traveling with you, lass, twice have we been attacked. Strikes me as not a coincidence.
She admits to planning the earlier attack at this point. She says, I was instructed to do so. I'm sure that my patron has their reasons, and I follow their orders to a T.
Right. Well, that sounds a bit crazy to me, but I understand the contract. I appreciate honesty, even though it was treachery. An honest treachery, at that.
So the dragon, which sort of had been circling above you, it's essentially a dragon in a turtle shell. It's really cool. It hovers down and glides past you into its cave, and it's like, brah, come check out my loots, brah.
What is this?
My loots. Yo, you chilling out here? That was some tasty meat.
No, we are not chilling. I don't know what that means, but that creature just tried to kill us. You could have showed up a bit earlier, don't you think?
You're totally right, bro. We're just we're on some deep water time here. Yeah. He starts gliding further into the cave. And you guys care to follow him?
yeah, I guess I know. Like,
Sure.
awkwardly,
I'm sorry, Chad did this. I can just blame them for everything that goes wrong, right?
Follow, relaxed turtle man.
Yeah, very relaxed.
Is he always like this, Voya?
Sometimes more than others, but yes, he is.
Right.
I assure you, he takes the situation very seriously.
Is that so?
I swim after the crush.
Yeah, Crush introduces himself, and he's like, "Yeah, I take this as serious as like a kelp sandwich, bruh. This is legit. I've got a mission, and y'all are gonna dominate."
What is this mission you speak of, strange one?
Too many kelp sandwiches for you. Too many.
So he's like, "In time, bruh, in time. Just chill, man. It's totally gnarly mission. You guys are gonna dig it."
There is digging involved. Is there treasure then, perhaps?
I mean, look around you. And at this point, you guys have sort of been walking further into the cave, and what was just on the floor as gold now surrounds this entire cave, which is expanded underground. Yeah, so the walls are kind of encrusted in gold and mixed with sea glass and rubies, and there are troves of loot all around the cavern. He's like, "What's mine is yours, brah."
This is very generous.
Patron has fine booty.
Very good, and we'll be taking your booty if that's okay.
I mean, just go with the flow, brah, and leave only footsteps, brah.
It's very, very wise.
Footprints. Leave only footprints.
Right.
I'm like picking up all the gold while he's talking.
Literally just like, all right, whatever.
I mean, you guys could take as much gold as you can carry, and it would not even leave a dent on what is inside this cavern.
I mean, done and done.
Yeah.
But of more interest, possibly, is your ally, Merrick. Upon seeing this gold,
Here it comes.
sort of gets kind of twitchy, and he's going to make an attempt to grapple to Laura, and I need initiative, please.
Oh damn. Here we go, boys. What's this guy playing at?
What are you doing, you crazy intern? Belay that!
4. Oh, add 3 to that, so 5 on my initiative. I'm too busy picking up gold to look over.
Yeah.
I need a 5 as well.
Wow. Nailed it.
Wait, did the DM get a nat 20? No. Oh, that's pitiful. I mean, he'll have this surprise action, but after that, that's sad.
Yeah.
Alright,
you can go before me to Laura, seeing as I'm picking up gold. And my dex bonus is the same.
He's trying to grapple me right now.
Yes.
This little thing that I'm wearing, would it be like a strength thing? Because I got
yeah, you
that
can.
shit now.
Oh wait, you don't look the same as you did before, huh? You're all buff.
Yeah, I'm humongous now.
He made a boo-boo.
Yeah, it'd be an attempt to grapple. So it's athletics or acrobatics.
I made a mistake.
What's the proficiency bonus for a 20?
It's gonna be +5.
Nice.
We'll
20.
punch him in the face.
Will what's your character? Elysium.
Elysium, yeah.
And is that your straight roll? You don't have any dex bonuses?
I thought it was.
Oh, sorry, my initiative is a 5, but I said to Laura can go before me.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that was me.
Seeing as we're tied.
All right.
It was me trying not to get grappled.
And yes.
Can't get the interns these days, can you?
If he rolls lower than me, could I literally just hold my hand out and like push his head?
You might not want to do that.
Oh.
Okay, this is not okay, guys.
This happened to us
Definitely okay.
when you threw a fucking aboleth at us 5 minutes ago.
That was not my choice. This is not okay.
Yeah,
How
but
many
what happened?
fails?
It was
It's a great
consensual.
pleasure.
What happens, Larry?
You consented, Phil.
So you might instinctively push him away with your hand, but his face is shifting and his mouth opens up, but it doesn't open like vertically like it normally would. His cheeks pull aside and open. He is a scion. They open like gills almost to the side, and he has a lot more teeth than he should on the inside of his mouth as he opens up. And since he misses the
More teeth than
the
Neil's got any
grapple
right to
attack.
have.
Damn.
you hear this slightly guttural but very high-pitched screech go out from his mouth. And at the same time, you hear Crush go, "Not cool, bro! Dude, no!" And he starts shaking his head. He's sort of in denial. Yeah. So
You're in
going
denial. You can't handle the truth.
Garrick, it's gonna be your turn first.
Yeah, so witnessing this, we're just gonna close in for a stab. 16 to hit.
16 will not hit. No.
Humbug. Then we'll
No,
second.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
16 will. Yeah,
Okay.
calculating it wrong.
6 plus 3. 15 damage on the first strike.
Okay.
And 13 to hit.
13 will not, no.
Okay, then 15 damage, and we'll pass a turn.
All right. With that, Talora, it's your turn.
Um,
So you guys
yeah,
are all
so
grouped right next to it now.
gonna sidestep out of the way, and he's in like melee range with me?
Yeah.
So I'll just try and hit him with my short sword. What's a short sword?
D6.
Yeah, 1d6.
No. I mean to hit him. Would it be dex or strength or what?
I believe it's finesse.
Yes, you can use either. So you can use strength if you want.
Okay. So what I asked you guys before, I think if you have a 20 in something, what's the proficiency bonus?
+5, and then your
Plus
proficiency is +2.
Oh.
So +7 altogether, it should be.
Oh, no, my proficiency is 3.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry, we're
Yeah,
level 5.
level 5,
I
yeah,
apologize.
So does 18 hit?
Yeah.
Nice. Kill this damn crappy intern. He's already got 3 crossbow bolts in him.
11.
11 damage. All right.
He's been swinging his 3 bolts in his chest the whole time.
Nicely done. Do you have a second attack?
Yeah, I'll try and hit him again with my sword. Sure.
Sure.
Sure. Okay.
Nice.
Is that
10 damage.
You're not very nice.
all right? No, he's not.
Got him. Savagery.
Yeah. So he, I sent you guys a link, but essentially he now has like long tentacles coming from his head
Oh,
in
come on, Phil.
much the same way the Diaboleth did, but he is fully humanoid in terms of being.
Show us that.
The guy looks fucking weird.
I don't,
Yeah.
don't want.
So he's already screeched at you guys. I apologize. On his turn, we'll do that. He's just screaming throughout this entire time. Elysium, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna, can I get over there and hit him twice?
Yeah.
Alright, that's what I shall do. So, first attack is gonna be a +6 for a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Second attack is a 20. And the
Wow.
unarmed strike is a 8. So, first 2 hits. So that's 1d8 plus 4. Total of 19 damage.
19, alright. Nicely done.
It's beautiful.
On his turn, as he ends his screech, I do need a wisdom saving throw from everybody.
Damn! I'm not wise. I just have a beard. I fail on a 5, pretty sure.
Yeah. So you okay, yeah. All of you guys. Oh, not to Laura. But Elysium and Garrick are both stunned until the end of its next turn, not this one.
Curses. Me.
Yeah. So it when it transformed, it across its back there was a trident, which it takes from its back now and attacks you with. Since you guys are stunned, it's going to send 2 attacks at Elysium.
Come at me.
6. Does a 14 hit?
14 is a miss. 17's the number you're looking for.
Alright, and 22 to hit will hit.
Oh yeah.
20,
A fine hit.
for 9.
Ow.
Actually, stunned is something special, I believe.
Oh, I don't take critical, do I?
I think you do.
No.
But I'm going to. Yes. Stunned creature is incapacitated.
Yeah, double damage, which is 5 feet.
Attack rolls. No, that must be something different.
Oh, that's paralyzed. I'm thinking of. Yep.
Yep. So it has advantage. So I'm going to roll one more time for the first hit. All right. So it'll miss the second time, or the first time. And with that, it will. Gosh. It will move towards the exit. I believe the only one who can take attack of opportunity is Talora.
Okay. Am I far enough away to fire a bow shot?
No, you're in melee range.
All right then. $19.
19 will hit you.
Good job. It's always the intern, isn't it?
10
For 10
damage.
All right, he's looking rough, but he's still up. And with that, Garrick, it's your turn. You're stunned this round.
It's your turn. Fuck you.
Laura, it is your turn. You get your entire turn. What's your swim speed?
30, same as my walk speed.
Okay, so it's 40. It moved 40 feet away from you. So you can go ahead and move up to it if you'd like. You need to dash, or you can
fire my.
Yeah, you can fire your bow. That's the alternative. Yeah.
Then I will do that. 16.
16 will hit.
14 damage.
Wow. So as it's sort of swimming away, you hit it directly in the back of the head, right between all those tentacles, and it sort of floats up to the ceiling.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, you killed it. Nicely done. But again, whatever information it had, it is dead now. As you used,
Good.
a bow and arrow to slay it.
Shouldn't have opened his big nasty jaws.
Can I have a nature check or arcana check from the three of you?
Sure. I'll give you a nature, which is a 6.
Romans +2, so a nat 1. I know. I'm pretty sure it was some kind of fish.
18.
So you sorry, for some reason I left the game. I think I closed it.
Oh yeah.
With an 18, you'd recognize this creature as a deep scion. They are killers at heart and often used as spies in the deep seas. But yeah, I'm gonna roll for the dragon too. Oh, so the dragon would know. The dragon seems as chill as he was a second ago. He seems really, really unnerved right now, like uncomfortable that just happened. He's like shaking his head.
What's the problem, Crush? What the hell was that thing? just attacked us for no reason, turned into a gibbering monster.
Yo, shouldn't have brought him here, dude.
How are we to know? Everyone so far has betrayed us.
I don't know, man. Shouldn't have brought him here. He when he did that screamy thing, he shared his information with his master. I don't.
Who's his master?
I don't know. But now everybody knows who my treasure is, dude. Like,
Well, you have to defend it better than you were before.
yo, I don't want to fight, man.
Would you see after treasure? Would they be after treasure or after us? He came with us.
I don't know, dude. I just know. He sort of starts swimming in circles.
He's
In
having
this
a stroke.
yeah.
Can you move the treasure?
This took me years, brah. Years. He sort of gets right in your face. This took me years, brah.
My grandmother used to always say you can't take it with you. Maybe don't be so upset.
But like, I got all kinds of things, man. This is important to me.
Well, she said you can't take it with you, but we can take it with us.
Okay. What are you suggesting?
Well, perhaps we go get a ship, come down, dive down here, and take the treasure up to sea, to land where it's safe.
No, brah. I need you guys to do the thing, man.
You never
can't-
told us the thing. What's the thing?
The thing. Oh, yo, there's some mad pollution up north, and like, I need you guys
We're fucking
on
eco
that.
warriors.
By our
You need to
powers
call Captain Planet.
Yes. Yo, who's Captain Planet, man? Get him on the team.
So you're saying there's mad pollution, and what does that have to do with us?
Yo, it's what it's got to do with me, man. It's what it's got to do with all of us.
Explain yourself.
This makes no sense to me.
It's my brother. He lives up there, and he says it's getting real bad, man. Like, hard to swim around, and I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Yeah.
So how are we going? Your brother, you say he's responsible, or that he's trying to help you?
He's in trouble, man.
In trouble.
He's dealing with all that up there and trying to figure out what's going on. And
Well,
he told me, and I was just like, that's not okay.
right. So what's in it for us, and how might we go about helping you if we were so inclined to?
Meet with my brother, man. Yeah.
How far north is it we need to go?
I can't hear you, I'm sorry.
How far north is it that we need to go?
It's not far, man. And Boya will show you the way.
Well, she did that once. And we got attacked on the way.
Yeah, she showed us the way twice, and we
But
get
you're-
attacked once,
You're
and
here,
then another
bruh.
time in
You're
cave.
here, aren't you?
Well, we're not here.
Exactly.
That makes a lot of sense. So, north to your brother, and like I say, how will we be compensated? Will we be paid up front?
I don't know what more I can give you, bro. And he looks at you, have like, your pants are sagging, gold in that.
What did it for us?
We're like sinking.
And Shalora, as you sort of look closer and cringe at this the sight of your close ally, so close that you get to know him, Merrick. You see that his his trident is particularly shiny, and might be of interest if you're looking for payment.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. Wow. Grab that. Grab the trident.
Yeah, you do.
Do I look exceptionally amazing holding it with my muscles?
Oh yeah.
You look kind of creepy right now. I'm not gonna lie. You've still got the translucent skin and the gross muck on it. Yeah.
Is that way?
Yes, but the muscles are still there. Yeah, you're good. You're good. All right. I don't know.
Trident cool at all? It's just a cool trident. Is there anything spiffy about it?
Yeah, there is. Sorry, I just put that to the side. Is what happened. It is a trident of fish command.
Like an Aquaman trident.
Fuck
What?
It's an Aquaman trident, exactly. So it has 3 charges, and while you carry it, you can use an action to cast Dominate Beast on a beast that has an innate swimming speed. So essentially anything underwater that's a beast. And it regains its charges at dawn. So yeah, you get a really cool trident. It has like green gems embedded into the handle and the spears. Yeah.
That's a nice
I'm
trident you got.
Seriously happy about. I really wanted a trident. I'm extremely happy about this.
We're gonna need a new intern now we lost that one, though.
Do we really want to get another untrustworthy scallywag?
Very well, and we will go to the north and try and find your brother. Voya will lead the way. It seems like a good deal.
Indeed.
We'd hate for the whole sea to be ruined.
Yeah, man. Just like not be chill. That would be so.
Okay, I have a
unchill.
question. Is your brother chill like you? Do we have to go through this when we talk to your brother as well?
You know, my brother is chill. All right, give him a break, man. Give him a break. Yeah. Can you use your viewer decision to determine what the brother's name and personality are? I love this. Will, can you use your book for that? Can I request that?
I'm gonna save it until you throw another fucking aboleth out of this.
Okay. Yeah, that's wise as well. I'll come up with something then. Equally
polar opposite?
to match this, because it was not on par with this in my head.
So terrible. So terrible.
All right. So he does give you all the gold you can carry, and he also he says Voya has a ship. You look like sailors, so that shouldn't be a problem. You don't need any additional crew. And he's like, as soon as you guys like end the pollution, and everything will be all right. All you need is love, man.
Love.
So yeah, you guys okay with going on this mission?
Absolutely, especially if you've got a ship.
Yeah.
Or Voya does.
Alright. Yeah, so Voya, you guys make the trek back. The ship is in Waterdeep Harbor, so you have to go back to the city.
Does this ship have a bathtub? I feel like they moisturize.
Sure. Yeah, or you can take a barrel of water and just stand in it. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of rough for you out of water for a while.
Swim beside the ship.
All right. So if you guys are ready to go, you can make your way to the ship. Which, you know what? I didn't come up with a name for the ship.
Is it the Yellow Submarine?
No.
Don't let Brandon name your ship, Phil.
You know what? We'll deal with that later. In any case, you get to the ship, and it's not very big, but you're only traveling along the coast into the nearby islands, so you should be fine. Yeah. You
Can it please be the naughty buoy?
yeah, sure.
Like KNOTTY?
Yeah, I got where you're going with that.
I have a
The naughty
compartment
buoy.
in my desk in which I keep rum for just an occasion such as this. So let us
I would
begin.
have you throw it against the hull of the ship, but it's already been christened.
Yes.
So, yes, you board the naughty buoy and you travel up the coast.
Can I just every couple of minutes splash water over my head in a very like?
I feel like you're literally sitting in a barrel of water.
It's not as hot.
we
No, it's
You know-
not, but it's more realistic.
the funny thing is the English and Europeans don't say buoy. We do just say boy. We just call them boys. So
It's
it's
better.
What?
Well, naughty
Okay,
boy.
naughty boy.
Yep, naughty boy.
Yeah.
That's how I would say that. For real. They're boys.
I love it. Okay, I'm sorry. So you guys are heading towards the city of Askarl, which is an underwater city off the island of Rothheim. And it will take a few days to get there. And so if you guys could help me in these random encounters of sorts, and once again, I did not expect to get to this travel, so I apologize for doing it twice.
No, it's all
Ask that you come up with travel encounters for us, as it's a couple days on ship by ship.
good. Okay. And is it just us as the crew?
Yes, it's you and Voya.
Okay.
And your two otters are welcome to come along, and they sort of play with Voya's otters every once in a while, and it's really cute.
Yes, absolutely. They're not leaving.
Bill
yeah,
living
I'm
out
gonna-
his real life fantasies.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna like plot a charter a course, and see if I can use this map of yours here, Voya, to take us to the city of Ascar.
All right, so it's
You know what I mean.
kind of odd because the city it used to be attached to the coast, like in ancient times, and is no longer. So you're looking for something that is no longer on the map, but you do know the island which it's next to. So may I have a survival check, please?
Yeah. Let's see if I have anything in survival. 4 plus 4, 16.
All right, yes, you feel like the course you have charted is one of the quickest ways to arrive there. Like you might have saved time on Voya's original plans because you took a second look at it.
I also want to check the hold for rum stores.
There is no rum.
Where's all the rum gone?
it!
Yes.
Curses!
Why is the rum
Curses be
always
Crush's name.
gone? Sorry.
Sorry.
Talora, could you please describe how you take this journey? What might come up for the group?
Sure, yeah, so I feel like now that I have to basically sit in this freaking barrel, anytime I have to get up to like move anywhere, I have to like slosh it around with me to like carry it around. So literally I'm fucking useless this whole entire time, just dragging this barrel of water around with me and then sitting back in it. Maybe I've got some like toys while I sit in my barrel.
Get some rubber otters.
All right. I don't even know what to say to that. It's kind of sad.
You're gonna fucking
It's kind of sad.
Yeah.
I just bark out orders from the barrel.
Give me an intimidation check to deal with these guys.
Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be terrible. Oh shit.
Wow.
Nice.
So your initial intimidation of them sort of gets them in line, and where there once was sort of a disagreement between Voya and the rest of the group, they sort of get along, at least for the purposes of working together. So there's no issue there.
So just from the barrel, I will turn this ship around. You knock it off.
Yes. Brandon, Garrick, what about you? What do you think?
I think we're gonna keep working the Voya angle.
Oh, we know.
Gosh, damn.
So
You naughty boy.
I like it. A naughty boy on the naughty boy.
Boy.
Oh, boyception.
Boyception.
Sure,
This
boy.
is boyception. We're going to level 2 here, folks. So I would want to guess that she like has her own like cabin.
Yes, yes, she's considered the captain of this boat.
Okay. Sweet.
And has captain's quarters.
So I would, instead of going for the dialogue option, just drop like little.
Instead of communicating verbally.
Let's go physically.
But like vague little notes on her door and like thieves can't /code, but in such a way that if someone else read them, it wouldn't sound sexual in nature. It would sound maybe like the ship docks at midnight, which would mean like we're gonna do it.
Oh
at
my!
But anyone else would be like, oh, why are we stopping? That's weird.
Sure. Yeah. Give me a straight intelligence check to get this by your allies to try and sneak this well.
I'm totally in on it of Garrick, I want to say. I'm like helping him write, like, it's the equivalent of helping a mate write a text to a girl, like helping him write thieves can't on the wall.
Will you
say
meet
this
tonight? Check one. Yes, no. Check one.
You have to wait her write a message on the wall first. You look so keen.
You want intelligence? Or
Just a straight intelligence check, yeah.
Oh, jeez, it's not good for me. That was a 15.
All right. So, Laura, you sort of catch on that there's chemistry, but it's probably just that, you know, they aren't doing anything. They're professional people, right? On the high seas. And will, as you know, there's something going on there. Unfortunately.
Electricity.
Yes, in the air, electricity.
Like a
Not the
storm.
water.
I sense a storm is brewing.
Not quite. All right, back to notes.
There's a storm brewing in the hole. Dock at midnight to calm it.
All right, so you, after a couple of days, you reach the, excuse me, you reach the, not the city, but the island of Rawatheim, which has sort of an establishment on the side of it, on one of, so there's Rawatheim, the island, and then there's Rawatheim, the city. The city of Rawatheim is supposed to be like a dwarven mining / military outpost. However, the ships that you see outside of the outpost are unusually large. Like dwarven ships are large for those that are along the coast. These are like 5 to 10 times bigger.
To whom do these vessels belong? Can I like spyglass out and see if I can like perception look at these guys? Oh.
Yeah, go ahead. Please do. Active perception check would be appropriate.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna have one of the ridiculously long spyglasses, like in variants. A 13. It like
Okay.
extends outwards at several points.
Yeah, you can see the banners they wave are red, and they have some
Red
sort of
shirts.
emblem in a language which you do not recognize.
I don't recognize the emblem. I wonder whom they sail for. But they have red flags up. Does that mean anything to anyone? Red flag? Or is that just
I mean, as sailors, would we have any ideas just from
Well, it's not the Skull and Crossbones, and it's not any recognizable organization to any of you. So no.
Does Boya know anything about it?
No, she says she doesn't recognize the ships either. She says in any case this is not our concern. We are on voyage to the other side of the island. So you were sort of sailing up the coast. This is on the inland side of Rotherham, and so you passed it on your way around the island. Yes.
Well, if we have no business here.
Already got enough plunder in our holds as it is.
Just
All right. Yeah. I mean, I assume you aren't dragging your gold around with you all the time, right? Or are you?
I'm guessing it's like in the ship hold, right? Like.
Okay. Yeah. I was like, you get everything you could carry.
I'm just like.
Boom. All right. You make your way around the other side of the island, and about quarter mile offshore, you drop anchor. And she says it's not far from here. Crush, that's the name. Sorry, Crush's brother should not be far.
Very well. Is he within the ocean depths?
She says he is. But here we wait. We do not interfere with his goings on.
It's like we're going fishing.
I put out my
Totally.
my fishing line at the end and sit down.
Great. So you catch some fish as you wait. It ends up being like the better part of a day in which you're waiting. And in the evening, you're approached by both a vessel, in addition to this dragon. But the vessel, first and foremost, you're hailed by a group of sea elves who is near there.
Sea elves.
Yes, I see them.
Ah, good.
Voya rolls her eyes, being a sea elf herself.
Are they going under like a white flag, or they're just party of?
Yes, they're approaching, sort of waving you down.
It seems as though they want to parley. That's an elvish word.
Do you guys accept them onto your ship?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll chat to some sea elves.
We can have a
I see
discussion.
sea elves on the seashore.
Yeah. Have a
They're
chat.
gonna take me really seriously standing inside this fucking fish.
No, they won't. But you're not the captain. It's okay. Voya is the captain.
Hold on. Wow.
And
Roasted.
I'm sorry, it's Lauren. You're like a big buff, with like
Just watering myself down.
yeah, splashing water on your arms and head. It's kind of weird. Would you like to be on deck as they approach, however?
Could I get Garrick and Lysium to carry my
gonna
barrel
carry
over
you.
for
What do you guys
Don't
think?
mind us.
Yeah. They'll like plop her down.
We present her.
Yeah, like a potted plant or like a Christmas tree.
It's gonna look like she's a gift.
So three elves boarded your ship, and the lead one, who appears to be the captain, identifies himself as Bervin. They are sea elves, very similar to Voya, but their skin is more green than blue, and they don't have any of the white stripes on their skin. Their hair is much lighter as well.
I step out as if I'm captain.
Oh, okay. Give me a performance check real fast.
Oh boy, it should have been me.
This shit. Fuck. I step back again.
Never mind.
Before you do, the captain sort of hands you his coat and says, "A pint of ale, please." These elvish pirates, nearly privateers is definitely the better word for them. They greet you and they ask you your business in the area.
Business.
Yes, we're here on business.
Indeed, under whose authority?
Forgetting,
Crush.
Crush.
Dude, crush.
His face contorts like, what?
Also, Voya, this lady here.
They look to Voya, who's silent in their presence.
Damn it.
And they're like, we recognize neither authority. Please be gone.
Under what authority would you have us leave? Well, we can be friends. There's no need to get that way about it. We're just passing through.
Passing
All right,
through
go-
on business.
Give me a persuasion check for the we can be friends. I don't like that.
Absolutely.
So that we can be friends. Why can't we be friends?
Now we're besties. Just straight.
So they're slightly placated by that.
I do have
Garrett.
so in the recent Unearthed Arcana, one of the half elf feats was everybody's friend. That gives me a +1 at charisma.
No, I don't like racial or class feats. And some of those were just really strong. And,
And
yeah.
everybody's
that would be-
friend.
Anyways, moving on from Unearthed Arcana. These
Thank fuck.
Bervin, he sort of reaches out a hand and says, perhaps we may, in another time, in another world, in another life. He sort of grunts at you. And yet here you are. What are you searching?
We're just waiting on some friends.
Waiting on a mate.
We're waiting on a mate. We're gonna have a
Not-
chat.
Not many travel these waters.
Well, we are very unique.
We're not most people.
Yeah.
At which point another the sea dragon, the turtle dragon, approaches from
I'm like,
from the
stay
depths.
down there.
And the elves see this as you do, and sort of look to it and nod slowly, knowingly, and back up and said, "We wish you well in whatever you seek, but be gone once it is through. These are our waters."
Understood.
You can tell he sort of had a reserved respect for this dragon beneath the sea, who invites you down the anchor line, wishes to meet with you in the shallows of the island.
Very well.
As soon as they leave, I'll depart. Like once the other elves are gone.
Okay.
See ya.
So he sort of guides you up. You on a longboat. You head towards the shore. You're able to just wade in the water right now, Talora. And he's sort of enjoying the sun on his back. As you get to shore, and get a closer look at the water, you can kind of tell that it is rather murky. Like the coloration wasn't very different as the sun hit it in deeper parts, but as it laps against the shoreline, there definitely something in it. It's not like oil per se, but there are pieces of black material that's kind of sticky, just residue along the entire water. So the water in your barrel might be more cleanly and enjoyable than this.
We bob her along through the water.
Definitely. He says, greetings, my name is Krafen. I wanted to make it similar to Crush. Sorry.
Sounds like Kraken and Crush. I like it.
Kraken, not Kraken. Just to be
Kraken.
clear.
Uh,
Yes.
We are humbled before you, O great mighty sea beast, Kraken.
As you sort of engage with him, you can tell that something is off with his eyes. Like, you know, dragons to have many eyelids. But even when his are completely open, they seem glazed over, as if he were blind if he were any other creature. But you know that he can see you based on how he interacts with you.
I will refrain from commenting.
What a nice guy. There's that charisma showing through.
I don't bring it up. He might be sensitive about it.
Yeah. So he says, times are troubling. I have foreseen your arrival, and I look forward to your aid.
Yes, your less articulate brother Crash told us there was a pollution problem that needed solving.
He's my brother.
What a
He's
character.
chill. He's chill. And that's
He
all he
likes
has to
that
say on
word.
that.
We liked that word too.
Indeed, but I assume he has paid you well and funded your journey and everything that you need.
Aye, that he has. Crush has been more than generous.
I'm glad to hear it. In any case, it may cost you more than gold, this trip, this dive, which we must take. I am in need of land dwellers to investigate the goings-on in the Dwarven Citadel. I can only hope that you are up for such a journey.
Is this where the pollution comes from? The Dwarven Citadel?
Yes, it is the source, but I fear that it's once courteous owners are no longer. I cannot speak to who has arrived or what their intentions are, but I know that it is dark and has proven dangerous for not only myself, but the city of Escarl, which relies on the local habitat.
I see. If you'll pardon the pun. So you want us to go down there to the Dwarven Citadel, cure the pollution, and we've already been paid. So we've come this far. Is there anything else you can throw in to sweeten the deal as a at the end of this job after we've done it, of course?
While I can only hope that the job itself is rewarding for each of you, I can assure you there is greater wealth, both physical and in knowledge, which I can divulge.
That seems fair. Give Talora a few new recipes, maybe?
I can do this thing for you, sure, but it would be much easier. Maybe you knew a healer? Somebody who could, as you can see, this is not normal. This is not how this is not normal for me.
Yes, she is. It's currently in a barrel. All the time.
He says, I understand the challenges that may present. He reaches out with his fin, and as it comes towards your head, as it touches you, like water sort of dissolves from the top of your head to the bottom, and you are cured.
I've been healed.
Indeed. I could not bear. And he's kind of confused why your muscles are still big.
It's protein. I eat lots of fish. Protein.
He smiles. Has you tried the flying fish local to the region?
I've
They
heard
are
stories. I've heard very good stories.
exquisite. Indeed, perhaps a recipe there for the future. So as this magical fin heals you, yeah, I think we're. Do you have any further questions for him?
Yeah. What kind of dangers?
Well, whatever dangers have intruded the citadel are surely dangerous to you. But perhaps you can avoid them. Perhaps you can persuade them. I do not know what sort of creature would be so vilely bent on harming us.
We ran across what did you call it, Laura? An aboleth? And some kind of scion creature that pretended to be one of us.
Oh? He seems visibly disturbed at this. There are rumors, simply rumors of an illithid with dark powers and dark connections. I do not believe them, did not believe them until this news, and I worry not only for myself, but for each of you. I cannot perceive what interests such a creature has in this area or in whatever damages are being caused by the pollution, but be certain it is dark.
Very lucky for us if it is illicit. Their tentacles have healing properties. I could make good soup. Good soup with illicit tentacles. Could be much worse. Could be much worse.
Indeed, I'm sure it
First
would.
time I've heard of that being a good thing. Well, we got these seashells. Are these gonna last forever, or are we gonna need a top-up?
Oh, you don't. I'm sorry. You don't have the seashells. Those last for
Okay.
24 hours.
Okay.
Of course. I mean, they have. She has plenty. Voya carries them, but
Okay.
right now you're not imbued with the power to
Okay.
drink water.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, aside from Talora, the rest of us can't swim underwater, so, could you do the seashell thing again? So I don't have to rust together some sea turtles.
Well, I would be more intrigued to see you wrestle together sea turtles as a
It would
matter
be
of
very
fact.
painful for all parties involved. Trust me, I've done it before.
For all parties involved, what harm would it bring to the sea turtles?
Well, when you rust together a pair of sea turtles, my friend, it's usually not a pleasant experience, you see. Because a head has to go somewhere where there's a space for a head.
Excellent. I appreciate your concern for the life of the sea. And yes, I'm sure I can provide Voya with all the necessary accommodations.
Of course.
My sole worry now is for your safety moving forward and for your prompt completion of this task. For if these waters are allowed to spread and these tides allowed to carry, who knows the damage which might be done.
Right, yes, and we care for the ecosystem of the sea so very much, for without it we would not be able to sail upon her 17 seas.
Yes, correct. We don't want any of these tides to be wayward.
Ooh, and there it is, folks. He does believe you though. With he does believe that you love the sea, and he is so impressed. He sort of reaches down with his fin, and on the you see the bottom of his on the bottom of his shell, he's sort of encrusted with gold and whatnot. He sort of chisels away a piece, and a ring falls into your hands. He says, perhaps your love of the sea may be further rewarded. And that's a ring of swimming. No.
Oh.
Yes, a ring of power. Like a staff of power, but golden.
One ring to rule them all.
It looks like it has like a pattern of seaweed engraved on it, so it's easy to intuit what it does, and you can swim back out to the boat if you want, or whoever wants to wear that.
I mean, obviously me.
Yeah, naturally.
Yes, it's not manly to wear such a thing. Arr.
Well,
I
I
can't
didn't think.
The only
that'd be
person
the
I
case.
marry to is the sea, my friends.
So how would you guys like to proceed? What would you like to investigate? Where would you like to go from here?
Down into the drinky depths.
Do you want to visit Askarl, or would you like to visit the Citadel?
I thought we were supposed to go talk to dwarves.
Dwarves in the Dwarven Citadel sounds good.
Yeah, that's right. I'd probably vote for the Citadel.
Okay. So you bring your boat around the side, and again, these are huge ships. So you're able to dock without being noticed. And in fact, the docks are relatively empty. When you do approach, however, it's a huge, long settlement, almost the size of a city, all encompassed with one wall. And you can't see from here anywhere that they're putting out pollution. There's no not tunnel, but there's no sewage dump leaving this place, so it doesn't make sense that it would come from here, but you've been instructed. So you approach, there's the main gate, as there would be if any keep, these are very tall walls, and this is sort of built into the hill. How are you going to get in? Are you going to just walk up?
Yeah, let's approach these dwarven little stubby toes with our feet on the ground. Avast ye there, ye dwarven knaves!
Don't say knaves.
Dwarven!
What
Red.
do you speak in common? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, just making sure. So you hear moving behind these doors, and no response.
Well, I can't speak dwarf. Does anyone here speak dwarf? Of course not. I bang on the door. Excuse me.
You do hear a response as you start hitting the door, but it's not in a language which any of you understand.
What does it sound dwarfy?
No,
Sound dwarfy.
does not sound dwarfy. It's much louder.
Does it sound primordial?
I have your character sheets, guys.
Oh wait, these were the guys that were meant. Okay. Were we not meant to approach these guys with caution? Was that correct?
Always caution.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I don't know.
I may have gotten my locations mixed up
Already
somewhere in my cups. I open this door. We're looking to see the dwarves.
We see your feet under the door.
Did I leave a
Okay,
key
now I
under the
need to
mat?
make a check. God. Okay, yeah, no. One of them's like, huh? Really loud. And the doors get pushed open, and in common, you hear as they open, how can you see our feet?
We see all feet in these
And
areas.
these creatures
These
stand many sizes larger than you. They are fire giants, and they're sort of crouched to as the ceilings are not very accommodating, and they look angrily at you. And yeah, we'll end there, I think.
To the wrong house. Sorry.
Wrong place. Our bad.
Oh man, fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, that's where we're going to wrap up tonight's episode of Wayward Tides. Oh my god, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, if you enjoyed this show, please do let us know in the chat, everybody. We're sticking around. Next is our full celebration stream game. We're going to do a return to Curse of Strahd here in a couple of seconds, so that's exciting. But let's go around, get our thoughts and feelings on the episode, and where we can find you guys online. Let's start with the wonderful Phil.
I just see your comment. I may have forgotten what we're doing. Well, I hope that this is not too confusing.
No. The alcohol just hit me.
It's going to be. It's slightly mysterious, slightly convoluted, but I hope that you always can identify what your objective is. And in any case, I hope that you had fun. I certainly did. This has been a thrill. Thank you, viewers, for screwing with things. I hope you do that weekly. And I hope to see you all back next week at this time. Yeah.
Fantastic. Brandon, yourself.
Yeah, I'm Brandon. I'm John Onerakis in chat and on Twitter. I'll put the link in there. This is awesome. I love Forgotten Realms, of course. And after playing with Phil and Into the Light, I was like, what kind of shenanigans is he going to put us through? And I feel like this is just the beginning, and I'm excited to see the rest of the nonsense you have prepared.
My favorite was Crush.
Yeah. Crush was amazing.
I know you've just been like backburnering that voice for the longest time.
Yeah. I'm waiting.
It's not something that I would typically give to a dragon, but I should have thought of that. I wish that I had thought of that on my own. Like giving a turtle dragon Crush. Come on.
Genius. Oh man, fantastic. Jen.
Yeah, so I am Hello Sweetie 82 on any social media that's actually important, so you can find me there.
Not the unimportant social media.
Yeah, I'll give you a hint. It's not my name on Facebook. All right, so yeah, this was really fun. I'm never going to forgive chat for throwing an aboleth at us. That's just, I'm going to hold a grudge the entire time. I just want you guys to know that. But yeah, this is great. I'm super excited to see what Phil is going to throw us into.
Nice. Awesome. I'm excited too, man. I have a lot of fun playing Elysium, and Garrick and Talora are really fun as well. I keep thinking Garlic, though. I keep wanting to call him Garlic.
Oh my gosh. Might nickname him that. Who knows?
Yeah, I'll call him Garlic. Oh man, but yeah, we're going to dive into our next game here. Thanks so much to Phil, Jen, and Brandon for joining us for our first episode of Wayward Tides. Next week, Anna will be joining us again as well, of course, and you can find more information about these guys at !cast. But until next time, everybody, try not to roll too many nat ones, and the pirate crew of Wayward Tides will see you next week.